We often hear rescue dogs make the best pets. I spoke with Denshelle Wallace about her family's book, Rake and the Homeless Dog. Denshelle, thank you so much for joining me. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm excited because this book was actually inspired by your daughter. So let's start by talking about that.
Yes, well, my daughter and I, when she was in school, we spent a lot of time in the car and we, spent that time telling stories to one another. And one day outside of Walmart, she told me this beautiful short story about a guy named, at the time, Jake the Rake and the homeless dog. And he met the homeless dog coming out of Walmart and he was sitting by a pole. And she was like, they became friends, and Jake showed him love that he never knew before. And for whatever reason, that sparked a light bulb in my head, and it took off from there of Jake Rake and the homeless dog. And yeah, it sort of kind of took on a life of its own from that point.
So tell me this, do you have pets? Has your daughter always, had a love for animals or dogs or?
No, we have fish only because my husband and my daughter are allergic. So we took her to go get tested and was like, well, can we at least get a hamster? And the doctor was like, I wouldn't advise it. So we've even tried pet sitting for my sister, and the whole house was sick. So unfortunately, as bad as she would love to have a dog or a cat, we just have to be a fish family.
So, but she still has this love,
Hmm.
obviously, it looks like, for dogs. And
Hmm.
as pointed out by the story, the book there, Jake Rake and the Homeless Dog. So
Hmm.
tell me a little bit, again about the story. So it's talking about how, we have these dogs that come into our lives. We call them rescue dogs.
Hmm.
I have a rescue dog, and
Wow. Uh-huh.
you just form these incredible bonds and relationships with them.
Yes. My daughter, she has been gifted with this incredible amount of love and compassion. And she loves animals. She loves people. She loves helping people. And her theory is that if we can all be a little bit kinder to one another, this world will be a much better place.
I love
So with
that.
Rake and the homeless dog, it's about a guy who loves animals and he takes them all in. Hence the rake. He rakes them all in. And one day going to the store, he spots a homeless dog. And his goal, his number one goal throughout the book is making him family, showing him a love that he's never, known before, showing him that even though you had a checkered past or a rough past, that everybody's not so bad and that there's love here for you. So he brings him home. The dog reluctantly goes, and he meets this whole new family. He meets all of these other animals, and he experiences love. And sometimes with rescue pets, even though we don't have one, I've seen people with them, and we've watched several videos, and it's amazing that these pets can find these loving homes with these wonderful people. And I just think that is awesome. And even though, like I said, we don't have one, and for those who can't have pets, I would think that, even if you can't have a animal, that this story would resonate with you, maybe in some way, that you're the homeless dog and you feel like nobody's going to love me, that there's someone there that will love you, and everybody's not, so bad, and there's a family for everyone.
That's a very good point. And as like I said, as an owner of a rescue dog, I think that a lot of times, obviously, we are doing something for them, but they are also doing something for us as well.
Yes.
It's mutual there. So also one of the things too, so she didn't let this stop her because she's allergic to dogs. She still wants to help pets. You all have partnered with McCamey in some ways in doing some things. Tell me about that.
Well, when the book finally was finished, they were having it was a free adoption month in July. And so I asked Gabby, would you want to go get some information so that when we go to this event on the culture book event, we can pass out things for McCamey. And the lady was so nice. She was like, I give you materials, and that's we didn't like partner with them, but we did ask if we could pass out material since they were having that great event for free adoption that month. So everyone that bought a Jake Rake book got free information about the McCain Center, and we hope that somebody was able to go find like their forever fur family.